Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream with DoctrZombie, and tonight we're going back to Oxygen Not Included. Yes. It's another space survival simulator game, which seems to be my bag. I do like RimWorld quite a bit, and I like this one as well. But I haven't played it in a while, because RimWorld just seems more live stream storytelling appropriate. But I wanted to kind of take it back a notch, play some games that I don't play quite as often tonight, since I noticed that 3 of the last 7 live streams were Sea of Thieves. So I'm doing it. So tonight, it's Oxygen Not Included. I took a little poll in my Discord, and it was a close between that and Tooth and Tail, which I also very much enjoy, and I've only live streamed once. So let me go ahead and let people know that I'm here. So gaming.youtube.com/c/DoctrZombie/live. And we'll go ahead and put that out there. There we go. Alright, and let me go ahead and spam that everywhere else that people might be interested in watching. So we'll do SPAAAACE Discord. We'll do... I don't know, I think Terragadude's done, so I'll pop it in Toro's Discord as well. FitMC's Discord. And that'll do. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome. Oxygen Not Included. It's back, we're here. Nemi, hey, she's the first in chat, well done. Just doing water tonight. My stomach wasn't feeling too well, and I didn't want to aggravate it by adding beer or liquor on top of it. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, we have a saved game in here. And it's not Ultra Space Hut, which is definitely mine. Revenge of the Caribou seems like the right one. Dangerous Pigpen. Yeah, these are probably all like little side games I did. Revenge of the Caribou. Let's go ahead and load that one. I may have bailed on this one if it wasn't going well. Maybe I should start a brand new one. It's actually been a long time. It says January, so that's like, you know, 4 months ago. I may have decided that it was totally fucked. And I've learned so much about the game since then. I think it's not even fair to do this. So let's just go and do a new one. This is a brand new fucking game. Alright, new game. Standard game. Start game. Generating world. Hello, McNeo, Chop, James Molinar, welcome. How much longer I got on that brew? 2 days. I tapped that shit in 2 days. By tap, I of course mean drain it into some bottles. I got a dozen amber colored glass bottles with resealable caps, and one of them was broken when I received it, but a dozen is way more than I need for the 1 gallon of beer that I brewed. I took a picture of it and posted it in the Discord. People said it looked okay. I thought it was like weird looking because it had this like sediment at the bottom that was like an inch thick of like what looked like oatmeal tar. But people say that that's normal, so I hope that it tastes delicious. And if it does, then maybe I'll do it again sometime. So, Connor McKnight smartly calls dibs, so he'll get one of these first 3 duplicants. So, who do we have here? Let's see if we can shuffle if we don't like it. Name your colony. No, I want to name it. No, you fuck. Why you not do this? Fort Dick in space. Yes. I should do a Fort Dick in space. Go to the end and build a Fort Dick. Alright. Alright, Connor. Let's see here. Who do we got? We've got somebody who's really good at ranching, athletics, and cooking, but kind of shit at everything else. Creativity and learning. Very good. Kindness, athletics. Creativity. Learning. Let's take Devon, who I believe is male. Does it actually say whether they're male or not? Huh. I don't actually see anything that indicates whether they're male. So whatever. Devon is androgynous. and is now Connor McKnight. Alright, we'll take Connor McKnight. Who else? Chop says, I call dibs on the second character who's not taken. Let's shuffle away. Let's see, athletics, farming, learning, strength. Let's shuffle away both of these. See what else we get. Ooh, we got a nice balanced character here. He's got a lot of everything, including digging, which is important. We also need somebody with better construction. Let's take the balanced character for our number 2. And that will be Chop. And McNeo says me. He's the 3rd. And Nemi, you'll get the 4th one that we get. Unless it's a girl. If it's a girl, I'll just assign it to Nemi. Like, this is Bubbles. I need someone with construction. Give me construction. First one with any construction. Fuck me. No one. There we go! Ouch! -5 athletics. Ren, who is now McNeo, is going to be our construction worker. Also some ranching skill. Alright, so a little bit about our first duplicates. We've got Chop, who has gastrophobia. Deep-seated distrust of the culinary arts. Will not cook anything. Ugh, lame. But is also buff. +3 strength. They like to operate, so like, you know, machines, I guess. They like to do art jobs, and they like to ranch jobs. James, thanks for the tip, buddy. Get that night started right with $10 tip. Thanks so much, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I couldn't do another Sea of Thieves. I would have loved to, but I think people are getting sick of it, except for you and me. Plus, I got started super late, and I would just, like... we'd barely get off the ground, barely get anything fun done, and then it would be fucking time to go to bed. So this game I can quit pretty easy. So Chop is also an ugly crier. If he stresses out, he'll just cry horribly everywhere. Connor McKnight is a squeamish quick learner. Squeamish does, of the delicate disposition and cannot tend to the sick, so will not care for anyone who gets ill. That could be super bad, but hopefully it won't be an easy. Hopefully that won't be a problem. And is also a quick learner, so +3 learning, which is good. So that's the plus research there that we're going to use. Has an interest in ranching, but is no good at it, so... their stress response is to be a binge eater. McNeo, thanks for the $11 tip. It's a tip war. Nice. Then we have McNeo, who is an anemic, trouble keeping up with others, -5 athletics. Ouch. But is germ resistant, so the immune system bounces back quicker than most. And has interest in research, which is totally useless, given that he has a 0 learning. Okay, well, most people are not lining up entirely with their interests, but that's okay. Oh, stress response, vomiter. So when McNeo gets upset, he's just gonna puke all over. Let's go to Fort Dick in space. The crew has awoken, stranded inside a distant asteroid. Oddly, they can't recall how they got here. They'll need to survive to find answers. Alright, let's pause the game. So, for those of you not familiar with Oxygen Not Included, it is a space strategy simulation survival game. And we start in the middle of this fucking weird asteroid with all sorts of things. You can see some shiny metals. You can see some rocks that produce oxygen for us. But what makes Oxygen Not Included unique is the fluid and gas dynamics. Gas dynamics? That doesn't seem right. Fluid and, well, gas. Aerodynamics? Fuck that. That's not right. So we've got our overlays here. So here's our oxygen overlay. You can see that's really easy to breathe here and up here. Bad down here. This is all carbon dioxide. It's unbreathable. At least I hope it's carbon dioxide. Could be something else like chlorine. But you can see various rooms throughout the area have various levels of oxygen. Now, we have to generate our own breathable air. That's very important. But we also have to worry about power and research, and food is a big one, and where we're going to shit. We need toilets, unlike in fucking RimWorld where they don't worry too much about where people poop. This game is all about where people poop. So starting out here, we're just going to dig in both directions. Once we get some materials from that digging, we will see what we can do with it, start building out a little bit of a base. Now, I know from experience, yeah, they do look cute, don't they, Nemi? Alright, sorry, I have to pay attention to some chat here. The diggers, never mind. Pete MC, Rio was late. Don't worry, Nemi, you'll be in soon. Um, the flogging continues until morale improves among the crew. Yar! Oh man, so much fun, that game. I wish I could play it more. When my wife goes out of town at the end of this month, beginning of next month, I'll definitely do like a long-ass fucking live stream of that game one day. Wonder Woman, welcome! You made it! We're doing Oxygen Not Included tonight. Going kind of back to like January, apparently. They look so cute, I want to kill them all, says Nemi. Oh, man. Alright. So, we've picked up... Oh, look at this thing. So this here is a hatch. It's basically a harmless mushroom creature, but we can kill it and eat it. But for right now, we're just going to ignore it. He woke up when I dug him out of some rock. But we've got some, you know, sandstone, which is what we're going to use to build some basic stuff. And what are we going to do? So I know from experience that carbon dioxide sinks a little bit. It goes lower than oxygen. So if we dig down and put our beds there, they're liable to become difficult to breathe in, at least during the early game when we don't really have any air situation set up. I want some space here for, like, machines and storage right down in, like, the main hall. But I want our bed situation to be above. And I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 high that they can dig. So at 5, they actually can't put a roof, I don't even think. So unless they're actually above it, it won't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I hope I'm right about that, because this is actually 4 high. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to build a platform there. And I'm going to put the ladder there. And I'm going to put some storage containers right along here. We're just going to fucking put a whole shit ton of them. And that'll go for now. We'll put a generator there as well. Somebody who can start generating power. We'll put some batteries up then once we get the rest of the ship built. Alright, so Connor, or perhaps Chop, one of the two. Oh, they're both building now, it looks like. Constructing our buildings. And McNeo's over here still digging away, which is good. We're about to get that metal, that sweet metal we need, copper ore. And I'm going to replace the dirt with actual base materials, because I can run wires through base materials, where I cannot do so with, cancel. With sandstone. It'll actually remove the sandstone, which is bad, because if I put wires underneath a building that needs a wire, suddenly the building no longer has a floor. Connor Pfeiffer's here as well. Welcome. Alright. I could speed this up a little bit here. Go to like level 2 speed. Yep, so you can see here the storage compactor doesn't have any storage assigned. The manual generator is not connected to wires, and while they're building the floors, you can see they actually are like, hey, I don't have a floor. Alright, so let's go ahead and start setting up some storage. All metals in that one. All raw minerals in the next one. All soil. All organics. All consumable ore. And then this last one will be everything. Just fucking whatever's left over. So that'll be our, like, overflow bin. Cold. Weird. Wonder why it got cold. It's 71 degrees, so must have been something that happened temporarily. Alright. They're spitting out some sandstone into these ladders, which is great. We're also collecting some algae, which is good for various things, including making oxygen. Low-level oxygen tech. Alright, so we've got this nice floor here, a lot of space down here to begin like our real basic, important, like, crisis-level shit. But I also want to build a fucking bathroom. And bathrooms, as you might imagine, kind of better to keep them low, because you're going to be, like, dumping shit, and you also want it, you know, close enough to the water so you can get water back and forth. So we're actually going to... bathrooms are, like... It's tough, because bathrooms and bedrooms are equally the most important shit you can start with. So I may have dug a little bit too much. Maybe I should have, like, restricted my digging to a specific area. But let's just try to, like, get some real emergency level shit here. So, furniture, cot. We're gonna, like, put 3 down right now, and then when things are better, we will separate them into separate rooms. But we just want to like make sure people have a place to sleep tonight, and then tomorrow we'll separate them. Down here, we want to put a door and a wall, so that we can then introduce just basic outhouses. But we want to leave space for the wash basin, so that people can fucking wash their hands before they leave the bathroom. There we go. Is that green block stuff making air, or what is the bubbles? So this teal stuff here is oxalite. It's an ore that creates oxygen. It will eventually collapse. It runs out of size. You can see, maybe, you probably can't see, it's too tiny. But it's losing like 1/10 of a kilogram every second as it emits oxygen. So it'll eventually go kaput. Alright, well, it's nighttime. We didn't get all the beds built, but at least Chop and McKnight here have a place to sleep. McNeo's going to sleep on the ladder. Seems dangerous, but whatever. Alright, so there's the wash basin. Fuck, I can't speak tonight. But we want to set it so that you only wash when you're going left. Because you don't need to wash your hands when you're coming into the restroom. You need to wash them before you leave. And we don't want to make extra fucking... use up extra water. For now, 2 restrooms. We'll get more later if we need them. Dig. And we'll dig right along the bottom here. Okay? Awesome. The basics are getting set up here. McNeil needs to use the toilet. He would really like us to finish this. So does Connor. They all want to shit. There we go. Connor's dropping a deuce. McNeil's holding it in. He's also hungry. Chop's running in. He's dropping a deuce. Alright, what's the oxygen situation? Bad. It's all carbon dioxide down here. But that's okay. When we dig out the rest, we'll have a little bit more room. The oxalite will push it, you know, slowly out. And then we'll dig into this thing down here, like a little tunnel to sort of even it out. So the actually, we could just dig the ladder down. That would make the most sense. That way the carbon dioxide will flow down into this chamber where it doesn't fucking matter. See, they're holding their breath. Alright. Let's slow down here so I can read the chat a bit. Connor says, what's it like to know that the universe will eventually find equilibrium and that all you did in this game will be meaningless as it comes to entropy? It feels bad, man? No, actually, it doesn't bother me at all. Video games are inherently just a waste of time, but they're a waste of time because we need to waste time. We need to not be working all the time. Sometimes we just need to fucking relax and, you know, sit on the porch or play some video games and enjoy ourselves. Besides, I don't even believe that. I mean, I believe that video games, especially games like this, help us be creative, help us create stories and imagine things, and I think they hold a lot more use than people give them credit for. Chop just fell down there. Somebody dug out from under him. Alright, getting some coal out of this area, too. That's nice. I don't know what coal is used for in this game so far. I'm sure it has a very important use later. Alright, so while that's going on, we got our basic restroom situation gone, but we need water for the wash bin. That's why we haven't been using it. And I was digging over here to get water. It's weird that it's kind of held in place there. But there's also this one down here. This is probably the better way to get water. I'm not too happy about it, because I'm going to have to walk through the water to get this shit done anyway. I guess it's fine. Let's do this. Alright. We need water. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. I think I can rotate it. Oop, not with that button. How do I rotate it? Guess it doesn't really matter, actually. But we want the pitcher pump to drop down as far as it can into this basin here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build tile leading to it. And then, yeah, just like that. Now, we'll have some problems when we hit this water here. I recognize that. That's why I wasn't too keen on doing this. because the water's gonna fucking flow over us and drip all over our fucking shit. But maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to set this up so that it's got enough, maybe extra water here than it has now. Maybe this will fall down in here somehow. And then we'll use that to get our water bottles, which we can pour into the basin, and then we'll be able to wash our hands. And then later, I'll put a place that we can dump the bad water back out. Whew, boy. MC, welcome. How can you have night in a cave? Wouldn't it be perpetual? I think it's just a, like a cycle that they're keeping track of. That they're like, oh, we need to sleep now. We're very tired. Alright. So, other important shit, other than just the digging, which is very important. Let's dig this metal here. What is the most important thing? We have... here we go. We'll put 2 batteries there. Just real basic power generation right now. We'll connect them all. Massage table, no. Research station. There you go. That's the second most important thing. So let's hook that up to the power grid by running it the line through the floor and connecting it there. Nice. Welcome, my name Jeff. Hey Doc, can you play Fortnite? I can. I did not choose to. I didn't hear anybody suggest it in the chat today when I asked what people wanted to see. But I've done it in the past. Both the regular game and the Battle Royale mode. Imagine being in a spaceship with 0 gravity and you have to poop. Yeah, I don't want that. McNeil says they have butt vacuums. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Does anyone know how that water sticks to the ceiling? Because it totally breaks physics. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on either. I'm assuming it is a gravity-related issue and that the water is sticking to the ceiling because of like, tension. Surface tension of the water. I'm not real sure how it works. I actually think if I cancel this for a second and just dig it out, that maybe the water will flow down into there like I want it to. McNeo is super slow here. Just kind of slightly jogging along. He's getting cold because of the stupid water. Alright. It's going. We're getting there. Pretty soon that research station will be working. Recovering breath. Good. Okay, let's, there we go. Fast forward a bit. Let's go super high speed here. Try to get this shit done. Copper ore. Copper ore. There we go. Ah, good. He was able to jump that gap. And the water is kind of flowing in there. But not enough. What I'll have to do is I'll have to mark it for sweep. Which I think actually will put it into bottles. So our first bottling will be done that way. Alright, nap time. We got our 3 beds this time. That's great. Meow, 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 meow. No new duplicants yet. Our research station is up and running, but we don't have a research yet. So, let's start with basic farming. Seems like the most important thing to get started with. A way to make food. Very important. Currently, the only food generation we have is a microbe musher, which produces low-quality food using common ingredients. Excuse me. But we don't really have any way to generate more food. This is our ration box, which currently has 16 kilograms of nutrient bar. And if I look at this, there is something somewhere which tells me how much... Oh yeah, I think it was like an end of the week report. Which tells me how much we're eating in a week, so how much I need to create. And since I'm creating nothing, I guarantee it's going to be bad. Alright. Still no water in there yet. Probably because the sweeping did not go according to plan. No? Fuck it. Not enough water. Oh, no, no, don't seal McNeil. Oh, man, that was close. Chop almost sealed McNeil down there to his doom. Alright. Cancel all this. No? Yeah, you don't want to risk your life to get that copper. Alright, though. We got the pitcher pump. We can now use it, which Chop just did, to create a big old bucket full of water, and then drop it into the water basin, and then boom, full of water. He can now wash his hands whenever he leaves the area. Fantastic. Now we've got some hygiene going on. One of the overlays is the germ overlay. Let me see if I can find it here. Germ overlay. So you can see where all the germs are. Everybody's kind of spreading germs everywhere because they shit and they didn't have a way to wash their hands. Eventually, that might get to be a problem, but for right now, it's not too bad. They just got a little bit of food poisoning germs all over them. And they can actually disinfect each other, themselves, objects, which if they need to, they will. Alright, so, let me slow down here because we've kind of exhausted all of the things I had assigned, and now it's like they're just doing maintenance. So, oh, we have a new duplicate available. I believe Nemi called it, so let's try to choose a Nemi. +8 tinkering. How well a duplicate uses machines. Wow. We also have Liam, strength, kindness, athletics, and Bert, construction and strength. None of these are terribly good. I think if I reject all, I don't get one, though, so I'm going to go ahead and turn Ada into Nemi. And Nemi will be joining us. Print. Ta-da! Now, let's talk about, well, first, let's get a couple of things. So, an algae geoxidizer will convert algae into oxygen, which is great. I don't think I'm worried about oxygen right now. Never mind. What I am worried about is the bed situation. So we now have 4 beds in this, like, emergency barracks, but we want to get good bed situation going on. And I actually think I'm going to put it right here on the ground floor. So, let's tile out to there. And let's do small rooms. Just like that. We'll put the bed right in the middle. Oops. Let's put it there. Is that actually too big? I mean, that's 3. I guess not. That'll put right out in there. This is chlorine gas, though, so I'm going to have to be careful of what happens with that. I guess it's okay. There won't be, like, a massive rush of it or anything. I think. I will have to dig, though, so let me mark this stuff for digging. And I will, see, that's the problem. I don't think they can actually dig that. I think they need to be, yeah, better at digging, so we'll only get 3 rooms here for now. That's alright. So eventually someone will be good enough to dig out this, like, extra tough stone. Remember to leave room for airlock doors to stabilize air pressure. Yep. That's what these little things are here. I can put mnemonic doors here for now. Pneumatic? Pneumatic, sorry. Mnemonic doors. Dumbass. And then replace them with better doors later. And I can also put lights on the ceiling. Alright, so. Furniture. Cots. 1, 2, 3. And then when I get to it, for the next, you know, series of rooms, I may put one up above here. Or for now, someone will just sleep up here. It's not a big deal for them. Alright. Speed it back up a bit. Oh, no research focus. That means my research for farming is done. Now we want advanced research, because we need that for, like, the level 2 research stuff. How's our food looking? Still at 16.8. No one's eaten yet. Nemi's off to work at the research table. Oh man, I got all these freaking tips. Let me just delete all these. Colony requires a food source. I know, I know. I'm working on it. I researched it. I just have to, like, compost. Turns dirt into fertilizer. Yep, I think actually I'm going to start building that farming area down here. Just right below our little wash basin shit area. We'll dig that out. And this is a bristle blossom that can be used for food. Mealwood, also used for food. I can, I'll put it for auto harvesting. Can I actually not dig that up? Maybe I can mark that as auto harvest as well. So when they're ready to harvest, they'll go and they'll harvest them. Now this one needs more light. And the mealwood is fine. That's like the really basic crop that grows in darkness, and it's really easy. Basically, it grows like lice, and they eat the lice. So, I did learn a little bit about this game. Just a little bit. Lord Valor, welcome. Haley says, Nebby, if you see this, I'll be on in 20. How many cycles have I made it? This is cycle 4. I just barely started. Started a new game because we kind of didn't know where we left off with the last one. Yeah, this is all done. I can't get any further here without somebody getting better at mining. Lacks apprentice miner, seasoned miner. So I need an apprentice miner to be able to dig through that. Alright. But, one of the rooms is up and the rest will be soon. I'm wondering if I'm running out of fucking sandstone, if that's why they've stopped building, or if they're just prioritizing the digging first. That might be it. So down here, let's talk about making a genuine farm area. So we're going to make some compost, and we're going to go ahead and add some other stuff here. I do need a bottle emptier as well. That's something I want to do like low and drop it into some shit where we don't fucking need it. Let's just dig a thin path here, and then like a hole. And in order to get down there, a ladder. Oop, having trouble breathing as well. So why I want to dump the water down here, the like germy gross water, because all the bad air is floating down here anyway, and basically other than to dump out the garbage water, that's the only reason the duplicates will be down here. So for now, that is what I want to do. Now I know there's a way to fucking rotate this. Oh, there it is. O to rotate. And then I can build a little tile there. And then they'll build all that, and they'll fucking dump the gross pee water down this hole. Alright, compost pile is ready. Salawide says, ONI for Doc's Wasted Wednesday. If I were drinking, it would be. Who else listens to background music while watching streams? Some people play background music while they're like live streaming. I don't do it because some people have said that they would prefer to hear my voice in the game more than music. And I already have enough trouble as it is balancing audio. But, yeah. Do as you will. Alright. I'm thinking that I've dug a lot of copper and algae, but not a lot of sandstone. And this is my raw mineral. This is my raw metal. So I think I may actually not have... I also have some other shit here. Yeah. Here, seeds as well. Everything. I may need to find some actual sandstone and dig that up just to build with. So why don't I go ahead and mark that for dig. Because otherwise I think these guys would finish their fucking builds. Oh, there we go. Now the cot's going up, so maybe I shouldn't be bitching. Yeah, that I got it from down here just a minute ago. Alright. Now we've got this place. So, there we go. Bottle emptier. Enable auto bottling, disable auto repair. Bottle eliminated from pitcher pumps. Yep. Wait. No longer. Actually, not sure what I want to do with this. Ah, okay. So I definitely want to mark it as polluted water only. Yeah, because you could, if you wanted to, put clean water in it to build like a, you know, a basin for your clean water. But we've got this nice little water hole over here, and when this drains out, the rest of the water here will flow in it, so that's perfect. Yep. So we'll dump our gross water in there, and that's one less thing we'll have to worry about. Now, what we do need to worry about is research continuing. That's still going on. Yep. Almost done with the advanced research. And other stuff that I can build, including food sources. So we've got the microbe musher and planter boxes. Perfect. We can put some stuff. We also have a ration box. Let's put the microbe musher up here. Oh, research is done. Slow. Alright, research is done. Let's go ahead and put in plumbing. Plumbing is the next most important thing. Let's link up the new station to the electrical grid. That'll be our microbe musher. And let's put some planter boxes down here. Now, I think I actually want them to be lower. I think I want them to be down here. So let's go ahead and line up a bunch of those. And we'll see how those go. And then we could fill a single plant in them, just like a planting box, like the mealwood here. We've got a bunch of seeds, blossom seeds, we've got mealwood seed, briar seed. All those different things can be eaten once they're fully grown. But some of them need different situations. Some of them grow in light, some of them grow in dark, yada yada. Hey, Morbid Rain, on the road. See you later, buddy. Take care. Why do I play on the world's worst server? Ooh, man, that is a long question. I guess I could talk about that while I try to get things situated here. Maybe when the duplicates sleep. Let me take a drink of water first. Alright, planter box. Mealwood seed. Plant. We're going to put 4 of those, because they're the best. The easiest, basically, to grow. And they need to be fertilized, but that's fine. I've got some fertilizer, and the compost thing will create fertilizer once they decide to use it. It's just not a high priority for them right now. So, why do I play on the world's worst server? For a very long time. Oh, James, good night. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming, and thanks for liking the stream. Everybody who likes the stream, big thumbs up. Thanks for the tips, too, James. I appreciate it. I joined the world's worst server because I had run a Minecraft server for many months that I hated doing. Because in spite of the fact that the world was infinitely large, you could go anywhere you wanted and build whatever you wanted, people would still fucking build on top of each other and bitch and moan about who was here first and who had the right to build where, and it just got so goddamn annoying. And I hated it. I'm just gonna fucking build all this shit like in a row here. And I wanted to play on a server where if I wanted to be bad, if I wanted to be mean and do mean things to people, I wasn't gonna have to deal with admins being pissed off about it. Let's build some lice loafs and mush bars and berry sludge. Now it looks like I only have the stuff for mush bar, and I can't figure out how to use this so that they'll skip ones that they can't do. So I'll just do that. Like that. But basically, I wanted to play on a server where I could be anything. And at first I joined a server called Civcraft. And Civcraft was nice in that I could play a hermit and I could rob people as long as they didn't find out. You know, it was dangerous because if they saw me, they could pearl me, which was to capture me in a ender pearl and bind me to the end unless they decided to release me. So there was an element of danger there, but I never really saw anybody. I only raided one home and got some diamonds and stuff from it. But the problem with Civcraft was that it was built to force people to work together because they had mods installed that made everything fucking slow. Like digging an iron block, you had to actually break it like 100 times before you get that one piece of iron. And it was bullshit and I didn't like it. And I never saw anybody. So I was searching for servers without rules. And, you know, I came across the concept of anarchy servers, and specifically when you looked up anarchy servers, 2B2T came up. And this was back in 2013, when it was well known as an anarchy server. There had been thousands of people who had gone to it over time. and I think it had an IGN review perhaps by then. Something had reviewed it, but I found out about it and I thought it was cool, and I'd heard that it was called the world's worst server because it was full of griefers and racists, and there were no rules, there was no admin, you know, constantly monitoring the server, and I thought that was a great idea, and I decided to play, and I loved it immediately. Immediately fell in love with the constant sense of danger, that someone was always chasing you or about to find you, and the fact that even just coming into spawn, huge hellish mountains filled with obsidian and lava and cobblestone everywhere was pretty awesome. And back in that time, it was much harder to get out of spawn because you spawned inside of a literal crater, and there were God knows how many cobblestone blocks between you and the outside world, and you had to try to punch through them because you could not get wood. You couldn't walk in a straight line. There were no highways. There was no portals, you know. And I also wasn't hacking, so I couldn't, like, you know, scan the area for the best way out or use X-ray or anything. I played vanilla for, I think, about 3 years. I played vanilla until the rushers showed up, basically. At which point somebody said, look, if you're going to continue to play on 2B2T and be part of the incursion, you're going to need a hacked client, you're going to need combat hacks. So I kind of was forced into it, but I really enjoyed playing with a non-modded client on 2B2T. It was exciting. These guys are not assigned to their beds yet, so they're all sleeping up here except for Nemi, who has the one bed. But that's basically how I came to play on 2B for the first time, and I stuck to it because I enjoy it. I actually think it's the way Minecraft was really meant to be played. So, there you have it. Nemi says I missed a lot. What did I miss? Not really. Really not much going on. We've sort of moved our beds, some of them over here. McNeo's still using this cot up here, though. We've got our power system. We've got our food musher. They need more copper ore to build the supercomputer, so I think I will designate the priority of this area here up high, so they'll dig it out as a high priority. These guys aren't growing because they need light. I don't have any sort of light yet. Ceiling light will be next. I will put that on our next research project. I think... Interior decor down at the bottom. That'll be my next thing, so that I can grow these bristle blossoms, which we can use for food. But the mealwood's growing, and I can make more of those, so I'll probably stretch that out over this way as well. Woohoo. Yeah, let's speed it up again. Alright. They're having trouble getting the work done because they can't breathe down here. All the carbon dioxide went to the bottom here, like I said it would. Also, I ran out of those fucking oxygen things and didn't realize it. Fuck, I'm a moron. I'm raging. Okay. High priority. Make new oxygen. We're going to put one here in the bathroom. We're going to put one over here. Actually, let's put 3 of them over there. And we're going to deconstruct one of these, and we'll put some up there in a minute. That was dumb. I am an idiot. I saw them disappearing and totally didn't trigger my head to get that shit fixed. Wow, almost caused everyone to die. Let's get that stuff built ASAP. There it is. And we needed copper for it too, which we didn't have. Although there's a bunch just fucking lying here. Dumbasses. It's all about the priorities, I think. They were all messed up. So, gotta get that on the power grid. There we go. And let's hook these up. And let's do some sub-priorities for those as well. try to get everything fucking built. Alright, we've got... we got problems. There. Just fucking get everything built. Supercomputer's built. Colony lacks a research assistant. Fine, no big deal. Alright, this one's actually running. Great. It's putting out some air. There, now it's actually putting out air. Needed to fill it with algae first. And that one there is running. And we can see if we look at the oxygen overlay, it's finally putting out some nice breathable oxygen. Just in time, because my entire base is about to be overrun with carbon dioxide here. We may need a quick fix for this as well. So I'm going to dig a little pipe through here. Once those things are running, that's good. That'll eventually oxygenate the entire surface area here. But holy fuck, that was a close one. I can't believe I let it get that bad. What a dumbass. Research complete. Let's go ahead and grab that interior decor now. There we go. Those three are all running. That one's running. So pumping out some oxygen down here as well. We just need a place for the carbon dioxide to go. So if we open up this tube, it should all flow down in here eventually. Same thing with the water down here. If we dig straight down or dig through this wall, we'll get that oxygen up. Have another source of water as well. Fuck, these people are gonna die in their goddamn beds. Yeah, they didn't sleep that long. Alright. How can I make this better? Actually can't. Not with the situation I'm currently in where... Oh, hey, look at this. Now, it is dangerous to take this many duplicates on, especially when we don't really have a food source yet, but what the hell, right? What fun is it to not live on the edge? Who's our next duplicate? Who's it going to be? So, we've got a couple of pretty decent options here. We got one that's got construction and athletics and kindness. Excuse me. Kindness is good for doctoring. Got somebody who's got a bunch of different things. And we've got this guy over here who's got a bunch of different things, but they're also really good. Tinkering is high, kindness is high, cooking is really high. Actually, I think I'm going to make it this person here, and it looks like it's Connor Pfeiffer. Connor P-F-E-I-F-E-R. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Connor's a narcoleptic who falls asleep anytime, any place, and is a caregiver, good for the bedside manner, and is interested in farming. Print. Connor's in. Nemi, I already added you. You're here. See? There's Nemi. She's chowing down on some food. We got it. Oh, hey, so we got the jobs board. The jobs board is important because we can now assign our unemployed duplicants to jobs, and they'll get better at those jobs. And also, you may have seen a couple different things that are like, you need an apprentice miner or whatever. So, if I look here, I can select a person, or I can select a position, doesn't matter. But this one lets me see who would be good at what. So, art student, whatever, general engineer, and then so forth. So, let's see if we have anybody who like really stands out. Yeah, art student. Connor doesn't really care about any of those things. He wants to be a rancher, but is not qualified for even the apprenticed one. Actually, I guess apprentice rancher... Nope, they didn't really have that. So what else we got? Research assistant, apprentice architect. McNeil's the architect. Nemi is our engineer. Connor is our chef. The other Connor, art student. Fuck no. Research assistant. Do I have one of those yet? No. Chop! Art student. General engineer. Apprentice miner. Unemployed! Actually, I think I'll put Chop in the gopher. The person who goes and gets stuff to supply things. We don't have an apprentice miner either. That's too bad. People will do other jobs, but this helps them get better at the job they're supposed to do, and they'll slightly prioritize it. So now we'll have, you know, certain people will do engineering, certain people... Oh, look, see, Nemi's going to put on her engineer hat. Starting her new job assignment. And then she'll go and use the microbe musher to make food. So, there you go. That's pretty cool. Punching, that's really cool. Uh-oh. Ran out of batteries. So this is a thing, now that we've got so many different machines over here, we've only got one wheel, we need more batteries, we need more electricity producing stuff. So we're going to have to expand a bit. I'm going to do it right over here. And I'm actually going to go right over to the edge here so that more airflow between the two levels can be done. And hopefully they'll do that soon. I don't know what I've currently got at that priority level. Yeah, just the oxygen stuff is high priority right now, so that means everybody's kind of doing whatever they fucking want. So let's dig the low rows here and here for the oxygen that we desperately need. See, it's getting better now, but a little bit better airflow to let the carbon dioxide go down and the oxygen come up to the useful levels would really help us out. So let me put it on high speed here and take a peek. Connor Pfeiffer says, I was really hoping in the RimWorld stream that we would strangle each other, Connor. But it never came to be. So Connor McKnight and Connor Pfeiffer. Nice. Salawide says, get a cook, you need food. I did get one. Yeah, art major, good for nothing. Yeah, definitely at this point in the game, certainly. I'm sure the art would come in handy later to make people happy. Kind of like it does in RimWorld, but right now it's like, no, I need you guys fucking doing important work, like cleaning and cooking and digging and building, you know, jobs. Not art. I love how they're using this little pile of sand to climb up and down between the levels. There we go. Get rid of that shit. Okay. Muckroot. Muckroot is a food. Alright. Building a little more tile. Slowly getting things done around here. We have sandstone. I mean, it's not like we don't have the materials. I think it's just that there's so many people doing other jobs that they're not cleaning up as much. There we go. This is finally done, so the air can move a little bit quicker there. Look, all that carbon dioxide that was crammed in that space is now down here. The oxygen will move around better up here. It's going to be good. Skill increase. Jobs athletics went up to 1. Good. I wonder if that's because... Yeah, it's because he's running in this fucking wheel all day. Awesome. Alright, we're getting some disinfecting. We got some bricks of microbe mash on the ground here. Mush bar. It's going okay. Plumbing was researched, so we can add some additional plumbing stuff. But right now, I don't have much of a reason to. At some point, I will want to, like, pull all this water down here up into here, or I can, you know, pump into an actual shower. But for now, I'm just going to try to play it safe and get the important shit done, which does not appear to be getting done very well. I'm going to be honest. Like, I asked them to do all this shit, and it's all still fucking here. I don't know why they're taking so long. But let's get more generators. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to hook them up to wires. I guess, I mean, if I really want something done, I need to mark it as level 9. So I want that platform done, and these things done, and that done. Connor has the, Connor Pfeiffer has the narcolepsy, so he just fucking fell asleep for no reason. Alright, there we go. See, this is how you get shit done. You mark it up, level 9. My name Jeff says, what's the goal in this game? Survive as long as possible. Get through as many cycles as you can before you inevitably implode by drowning or suffocating or starving all your duplicates. It's just good, clean fun, you know? Alright, look at this. All that oxygen from this tunnel down here is now flowing up. It's cleaning out all the shit that we had going wrong up here. I do wish... I may just do it anyway. See, I can't fucking... I'm raging. I wish I could clear out all this. So instead of putting up a bed here, I could put a ladder down and then dig across and then have that, again, better airflow through the base. But right now it's just, I'll have to deal with it until I get, you know, all my ventilation stuff working. Alright, another research is complete. That's good. That's how we advance here. Ventilation or power regulation. Let's go with ventilation next. I actually think that the supercomputer can be used now. It is actually all hooked up, and whoever our scientist is can use it. I believe the scientist is McNeo, actually. If I click on him, do I get it? No, he's our architect. Who's our scientist? Engineer. Chop is our gopher. Is it Connor is our scientist? Sous chef. Nope. Connor's researching, but Connor is actually the person who's supposed to make food. Whatever. Here, let's make some lice loaf since we seem to have the ingredients for that now. Ah, good. Compost is working as well. Everything's good. It's all awesome. However, let's build more planter boxes, because I said I was going to do that and never got around to it. Now I can. Because that'll help us generate a more consistent supply of food. Alright, all these are up and running, and the batteries are empty. I think I need more batteries. Let's toss a few more of those here. Because they run in it super fast for a while, and the batteries get charged really quick, and then they all leave, and the batteries drain really quick. So I need to charge more batteries, and actually, I could put some right down below it too. Just do like a huge battery farm. Just run straight across there. Awesome. Hopefully they don't get, like, crushed by the water. That's not like a thing, like it is in RimWorld. Alright, another research complete. Awesome. No, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Ventilation's still being done. That must have been an old alert. However, I did get that furniture thing, so I could put the ceiling light right here and get those briar blossoms, bristle blossoms. I need to hook that up to the electricity as well. Yeah, just like that. That'll do. Alright, let's get the really important stuff prioritized. All the new plants, the wires and the light for those plants, high priority. Battery world, high priority. Alright. Not too shabby. Fort Dick in space. First crisis, the oxygen production has been fixed. Let's see what else we can build here that I haven't constructed yet. Algae terrariums. So they produce oxygen without somebody having to run around in it. I'm actually going to go ahead and slap a few of those down here. They're not terribly efficient, but you can throw some oxygen and some water, some algae and some water on them, and they'll just pump out a little bit of air, just slowly, so I don't have to be, you know, worried about air too much. All right, this time the research was done, and I can go for the less power regulation, or I can just go ahead and start with like better things here. So let's start with meal preparation, better farming, to help instead of doing these like simple plant boxes all the time. Alright, blossom seed, mealwood seed, and we'll just do the rest of these mealwood seeds because I don't think I have anything else yet. No, it's all garbage. Right down to the end. And these are, like I said, kind of like a main food staple. They're not great, they don't like make people super happy or anything, but they're easy to grow and harvest repeatedly without like being killed, I guess. And destroyed is better. Alright, getting those batteries up. Nice. Connor's running in that because I accidentally set it at 9, but I'm kind of okay with it. Somebody constantly charging batteries for the rest of the base. Alright. What is next most important thing? Oh yeah. So here's our ventilation stuff. We can pump gas into a bit more appropriate areas. So if I had like a room filled with these oxygen containers and like pipes, I could pipe air into our, you know, cots over here, which are having so much trouble getting oxygenated, but they're doing all right now. That's weird. I thought oh, that's hydrogen. That's why. That's hydrogen gas. I may have to find a way to, like, again, vent that out. So hydrogen goes up, carbon dioxide goes down, oxygen kind of in the middle. Good to know. But yeah, I can use the pipes and vents and pumps to do that. Just as I can with plumbing, I can use liquid pipes, liquid pumps, liquid bridge to get liquid where I want it. Planter box, micro mushroom, ration box, yep. Wires, batteries, generators, yep, got all that. Oxygen, got all that. Base, some things here that I don't currently have unlocked, but not a big deal. Storage containers, that seems to be fine. I may want another one in the future, but for now it's okay. Here's something I can do. Now that we have our main base situation, our bed situation in hand, I can go ahead and make new rooms for people. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And I'll put doors in the openings, and I will deconstruct that one and this one. Now let's wait on that one because people are going to sleep right now. Alright, after they wake up, we'll try to fix the room situation up there. Light the hydrogen on fire. Connor says, it seems your views have gone from 12 to 26 down to 14. Was that like the current watching list? Because 26 is incredibly high for a stream like this. I mean, 26 would be low for 2B2T stream, but yeah, whatever. Auto harvest. Ah, a new duplicant. Choose a duplicant. Who else wants to be in this game? My hands are kind of dry and icky. Feel like I need a lotion. Get that later. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Ooh, good question. It's hard to say because some of my favorites have gone away from YouTube and gone to Twitch. But I used to be a really big fan of Sips from the Yogscast. Sips is really funny. I enjoy watching his stuff. Also like B00. That's B00-100. And, alright, I see Connor Pfeiffer says me again. Thready Meteor says me. Thready Meteor, I have not seen you in chat. Welcome. I'll go ahead and add Thready Meteor. He was the first one. Just barely beat my name, Jeff. So, Thready Meteor, who do we got? We've got a farmer. Awesome. Construction, athletics, and learning. Kind of have those covered already. Ooh, a really good digger. Mima. Mima! Oh, God. Oh, what do I want? I think I kind of want Mima. Mima's pretty good at the digging and got like a smattering of other things, too. She's narcoleptic, gastrophobic, and also pretty buff. Operate, dig, and research favorite. Response, vomiting. Let's change Mima into Thready Meteor and print. Because we need somebody to be the apprentice digger. And Mima not only is good at it, but would like to learn more. So, perfect. Now she can punch that clock and get to work. Nice. Okay. Let's deconstruct that cot. Put a pneumatic door here. And furniture. Cots. Boom, boom. Dig out the rest of this garbage that's in the room. And then, we also would like to put some either lamps or ceiling lights. Let's do ceiling lights. They kind of stay out of the way. One above every person's cot in the entire community. And they all have to be hooked up to the electric grid. I don't actually know if people enjoy having lights in their bed. They might not even give a shit, but I do it anyway. And then let's connect all of them. That'll take a while to build. And it's not a huge priority. Alright. The light is now shining on our bristle blossoms, which are growing at 22%, or is 22% grown. Ah, great. All that stuff's working. Fantastic. Ah, ah. Oh, everything's great. It says insufficient oxygen generation. That's concerning, given how much of it I have. These aren't actually doing anything. That might be part of the problem. I think it's because it's overpressurized there. It's fine. Alright. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to build out this way and dig a little bit of a tunnel. Ah, see? There's that extra hard rock I can't get through yet. We'll get to that eventually. I could put a... That's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. So, what else do we have here that we haven't really worked with yet? Oh! Medical bay. Yeah, we don't have anywhere for our duplicants to recover if they get injured or sick. That is kind of a big deal. So, I'm going to dig out another hallway here. Just a short one. Doesn't have to be too long. And actually, I'll immediately door and tile. There. Perfect. And back to sleep. Man, they don't get much done. Why do you keep making blank statements, and why am I so triggered by it? Who you talk about? Make Thready an art student. Research complete! Alright. Meal preparation level 2 is done. That gives us farm tiles, which are better than the planting boxes. Mess tables, which gives duplicants a place to sit and eat, which is great. And electric grill, which cooks up a wide variety of foods. That's cool. Converts hydrogen into electrical power. Interesting. Coal generator. Ah, nice. Produces carbon dioxide. So we have a lot of stuff now with that level 2. And, oh boy, pressure management, artistic expression, air systems. Man, let's go with sanitation next for the laboratory, the mesh tile, the shower, and the sink. That could be important. It will start getting real messy when I try to start putting plumbing everywhere, trust me. I did it in my single-player game, and I was like, it's driving me nuts. I'm going insane. Knowing that, I may never return to this game. Because I know that plumbing is coming next. Alright, so, we have new food stuff. I'm going to wait on that. What I want to do is I want to build that meta bed. So I want to put the medical bed here. And I think I'm also supposed to put a wash basin going in and out. And then I've got a door that's there. Perfect. You can actually check. There are certain requirements for rooms. There's a room overlay, I think. Where the fuck is it? Here it is, room overlay. So you can find out what each different room is and what it needs to become that room. So, for example, a barracks needs just a single bed with no machinery and a minimum of 12 tiles. So all these little green ones qualify as individual barracks, which is great because they get a additional stamina boost if they're using a real barracks. Now, latrine, for example, needs a toilet, a wash station, no machinery, and cannot be bigger than 64 tiles. So if I block off this area, it becomes a latrine, and using a toilet will relieve additional stress for duplicants if it's located in a latrine. So let's take a quick look here. So if I go ahead and add a third outhouse, because, you know, I've got quite a few duplicants now, shitting, peeing, could be important, and I go ahead and I wall off that section, it should become a latrine and give me additional stress boost. However, this is a machinery, so it may actually require that industrial machinery to be gone. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't, I'm assuming I need to take out the algae deoxidizer. We will see real quick once he closes that tile off. Just to see if it works. And it did! Okay, so the algae deoxidizer doesn't count. So now they get a stress relief bonus when they pee in the latrine. Similarly, medbay needs a medical bed, a toilet, a mess table, no industrial machinery. So I've got... I don't have half of that. I put the sink there, but it's actually not needed. I guess I can deconstruct it then. No, what we actually need is oh, fuck, where is it here? A mess table, which is a place to eat, which is tiny. I thought they'd be bigger. And it said a medbay toilet. Kind of weird, but let's put an outhouse in there. And then it cannot be more than 96 tiles, which shouldn't be an issue. Whoa, food shortage. We have 5,800 calories available, and they're consuming 6,000 per cycle. That means we need to prioritize food, and that's because I had that fucking lice loaf there. Now the micro musher is for the basic mush bar. That should be okay, but let's go ahead and sub-priority that up to 7, because we really want to make sure there's enough to eat. Good night, Nemi. See you later. Have a good shower. Yeah, getting to sleep in tomorrow. Not for me. I have to go to work tomorrow. I got to stay home today because of the teacher protests. So I worked remotely, which is nice. And I'm going to work remotely on Friday, too, because there's stuff going on for the kids. But tomorrow I got to get up 5:30 and get ready to drive all the way to work. So I should probably end the stream soon. I think I'll end the stream by playing a quick round of Tooth or Tail, just because. Alright, did that work? Did that? Yes, it turned it into a medbay, which gives me a boost. Sick duplicates assigned to medical beds within a medbay are less likely to spread disease. Super! Alright, so we now have a medbay. We've got 6 individual barracks. We've got plenty of batteries. Power situation is looking good. Let's turn this priority back down to a 5. We'll only use it when we really need it. And everything looks pretty good. It's not bad. It could be better. But it's not too fucking terrible. One thing I do want to do next is I want to put an electric grill up here. Oh, actually, fuck. Cancel that. Anywhere that I, like, spread off this fucking... I should have made this bigger. Why did I only make it a single line? Oh, no. I hope that's not too much of a problem. I really fucked that up. Usually I make the ladders wider so that more than one person can fucking use it. Look what I've done here. I've just realized what a horrible fucking job I've done with this base. There's one ladder going up and down floors, and then everything's crammed together because I'm gonna have to rearrange this entire base at some point. Maybe next time. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna play a quick game or two of Tooth or Tail. So if you guys were voting for Tooth or Tail, not ironically, and wanted to see that, stick around and we'll play that right now. But this has been Oxygen Not Included. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And if you guys like it and want to see it again, then recommend it next time I'm doing a live stream. And I will go ahead and play it again. But for now, let me go ahead and launch Tooth or Tail. Tooth and Tail, sorry. And I'm sure someone will jump in being like, oh my god, it's Oxygen Not Included. I'm so excited. And they'll see this game and they'll be like, what the fuck is this? Because everybody, fucking somebody, every stream comes right at the end of the stream and doesn't understand what's going on. So let me just take a quick peek here. Okay, launching the game. Take a look at that chat. I wish I could stream more, but I cannot. I barely get... And honestly, like, if I'm playing video games, I'm almost always streaming them. So you see how much I get to play video games in a week. I work a lot, I have kids, I take care of them a lot, and I'm an adult, so I have adult things to do. But I basically get, 3 hours a week usually to play video games. So I stream them. If I had more time to play, I would stream more. When my wife goes out of town, I tend to stream every night once the kids are in bed. But when she's in town, we spend time together, we do things together, we watch TV, movies, go to trivia, that sort of stuff. So, Tooth and Tail. Now, one problem here is that it is currently full screen, and I think I may actually need to... fuck! I think I may need to reboot it to get it to go into not full screen mode. Windowed, and I think I may have to drop the res down a bit. What would be the right? This one probably 1280 by 720. Or maybe this one. No, that's too much. Let's try that. Okay. Yep. Must quit game in order to get it to work. Got it. Alright, let me relaunch. Takes a few minutes to launch too, which is why it's annoying that I have to quit in order to get it to work right. Alright, I don't have any water, and I'm thirsty. Let me go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back once this game launches, which it looks like it's launching right now. Alright, let me grab my headphones here. Okay, we're back. Tooth and Tail. Let's do it. This is a fun game. I really enjoy playing it. And some people did request it. Multiplayer, offline. It takes too long to get matched up because it doesn't have a very big community. We're going to play a 4-player free-for-all. Everything else will be standard. I'll play as the KSR. And I will make... Ugh, jeez. I could reliably beat medium without too much trouble. I'm going to make 1 hard and 2 mediums. So Bellified will be a hard computer, so if I bump into him, I gotta watch him. And I'm going to do a random army. I seem to do okay with that. Kind of add a level of strategy there. Actually, I got the, I noticed I saw the, what do you call it? Barbed wire is my defensive structure, and that's not usually great unless you have another defensive structure, and I don't. So, alright. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Tooth and Tail is a quick-paced, real-time strategy game. Fuck, Bellified is right next to me. Which rats are controlling different factions, and those factions would like to eat food. And what is food, you ask? Well, only filthy pigs and dirty animals eat fruit and vegetables. Real animals eat meat. And that, of course, comes from other animals. So we eat the fallen of our enemies. Delicious. Alright. Throwing out some of our nomads, our Russian lizards. Actually, I believe all of the characters are in fact Russian. They speak sort of a mock Russian. There's Hopper. This is a small map. I think I should have made a bigger map. It is real cramped. Alright. So we've got all our farms coming up. And we've got our first lizard. Yeah, there's fucking Bellified. He's gonna hang out here watching me. Do nothing until he dies. Yeah, because he was waiting to build the fucking forward... No, that was a mistake, dude. I don't care if you're on hard or not. That was a waste of your money. I may have actually gotten a real advantage over him there. Alright, I've got a bunch of money here, so let's put up the flying wing demons. Here comes. Hopper's bringing it. Oh, shit. Let's fall back. Alright. She's looking to take that fucking position now. Why are they all after that fucking gristle mill? He's trying to hit me now. Maybe Hopper will be in his way. Nope. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, whatever. They didn't come for me, so maybe they were. Alright. I'm gonna take this one down here. Oh, there they go. Oh, nice. He didn't pop. Yeah, Courtney came in. I told everybody, I said, watch, somebody's gonna come in as we move from one game to the next, and they're gonna be like, what is this? This isn't what it was supposed to be. Every time. Alright. Alright, we've done okay here. They've tried to hit us a couple times, and we've actually fought them back without too many losses, so pretty confident about it. Yeah, see, he's... Oh, good. Hopper's taking care of it. If I need to, I'll go in and I'll reinforce once she gets killed, but I think she's got it covered. Oh, nope, he's hitting him. Alright, let's hit him while he's down. There we go. Drop that gristle mill, and let's take over... Let's see what we can damage other groups. Actually looks like nothing. Everybody's fighting over those couple middle items there, and it's going really well for them. Let's see if somebody actually killed one of our pigs here. Fuck. Yeah, I did not think I've got enough... Oh, nope, we're good. That was tough, though. That could have gone real bad if I didn't get enough guys there in time. Alright, let's try to expand our units a bit. Get to 120, we can get these snakes, which apply venom. Alright. I really like the story in this game. The whole animals that become cannibals due to necessity is really cool. And it's got this vicious, gritty Russian Revolution storyline as well on top of that. So they've taken like a fun little furry game and made it into like a really dark commentary on cannibalism, which is awesome. Alright, since I seem to be holding on to this area pretty well, I think we're going to claim that gristle mill as well. That'll heal my guys on the mountain there, as well as give me some additional income once I get the farms up. Fucking bellified. I don't think he targeted me. There we go. Alright. I think it's time to drop somebody. I've got lots of income, but I'm not building any new units. I've maxed them out, so... Did they actually destroy one of my fucking wing demons? I think they did. I think it was up here and they blew it up. Fuck. I didn't realize that. It hurt. Alright, I'm building a bunch of those now. We're gonna get 6. Oh, Hopper and Bellified are still fighting each other. That's good. Alright, we're gonna increase the income as well. Get a real big boost before we go out. I've got this in the bag. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally lose any territory. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's hit Bellified over here. I don't know what that spawns, but... Oh, it spawns the wing demons, so there goes 120 for him. And I think this might be his only gristle mill, which means he's going to be starving soon. He's got to have some kind of income. Nope, he's dead. There goes the hard one. Now the rest are easy, or basically mediums, but... Alright, let's pull back, heal up, and then we'll hit Archimedes. Ah, fucking stuck in the water here. Hey, Jacoby, welcome. There's another person who just arrived after the main stream is over. Alright, now we've got a huge army. We're gonna score big here. Alright, let's kill Hopper. She's screwed. I don't even have to stay and watch. Oh, here's her fucking second windmill. Right next to my base. I'll flag that. Once they're done there, they'll come over, they'll drop this one. Alright, I've got 800 fucking funds saved up here. That is way too much. I gotta spend it on something. Oh, this is perfect. Engineers. They're a quick drop. They spawn and they don't leave a building that spawns them, so they'll come in right away. And that'll really reinforce me here. And I can spawn them in anywhere. That doesn't have to be in my base. My zone of control. Well, that's it. Hopper's dead. Jerkamedes is going to be next. This is going to be an easy one. I'll play another one after that. I'll bump them all up to hard. Easy. Woo! Nailed it. That was too easy. Once I got rid of Bellified, the others were toast. Alright, let's play again. Let's go all hard. Yeah, not brutal. Brutal's insane. Alright, random. Looks good. This will be a fun one. Oh, I should have made the map bigger. Oh well, it's going to be another tight one. Alright. Let's see what we can get here. Tactical. It's all pretty flat. There's Jerkamedes. Can't get up this corner. There's Hopper. Hopper must be up top. No, actually, Bellified's up top. Hopper's just doing exploring. Shit. I'm not liking my position here. There's Hopper. So Hopper's got the really good windmill here that's up on a plateau. So unless I want to like really try to push forward and knock her out just to steal the good position, I'm just gonna have to make do. Looks like I got the nomad lizards again. Let's try to get a bunch of those up early. I could move forward and take this, but again, it's not in a great position. None of them are. She's got the only one that's up on a hill. Bellified's starting position's terrible, though, because you could just take the ridge and then shoot him while he's down there. Oh, and she's trying to take it. Let's see if I can get enough guys in here to drop it before she can reinforce. I don't think so, because I've only got 2 available right now. Yeah, they're getting shot right away. Fuck. Well, he made it around. If Hopper doesn't have any units... Oh, she did. She just tagged it. Come on, run, 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 you fucker! Yeah, there's her fucking lizards. Yep, worthless. Damn it. Alright. That was a waste. Shouldn't have even tried. I'll let somebody else try to deal with her. Alright, we're back. Okay. Lizards. Not lizards, snakes. I'm gonna try to drop 2. But I'm afraid my economy is gonna suffer here. I'm gonna have to try to take and control this windmill. But it is gonna be tough. Especially with... Oh, no one can actually get up there, can they? It's just a wall. That's actually not bad, then. Because that means I only have to protect, you know, the other sides. If I throw a balloon, they're expensive, but if I can get there... Let's try to get the balloon up first. I might actually be able to have the balloon... Fuck! Nope, we're good. I might actually be able to get the balloon to shoot over at Hopper's base. Except I keep spending money on the fucking snakes. Come on. There. Okay. Let's get the snakes up front here. I've been pretty good, Jacoby. I had a good day today. Got to stay, work from home. Oh, Jerkimedia's got bellified. So here's our balloon. I think when those pigs spawn, the balloon's just gonna shoot them dead. Yep, perfect. So that'll constantly drain Hopper. She might get pissed off about it and come kill me, but at least I got the advantage here. No, do I have to be close enough? No. It's just he can only reach the one that's right in the corner. Yeah, she's wasting money on it. Oh, now we're in trouble. Oh, Bellified's out. Archimedes has a ton of little guys, though. I think he's coming for me. Yep, here they come. If we can keep them separate. Fuck, that's a lot of squirrels. Yep. Ah, good, he's retreated. Get the squirrels, get the squirrels. No! No! Not from both sides, fuck! Oh, we're in trouble. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're losing a bunch of... I knew this was going to be hard to hold. I didn't think she'd get me from the sides, though. Lost my fucking balloon and everything. Alright. Let's try to put some balloons up. And then rebuild our farms. And just hope they keep off me for a while. It's going to be a fuckfest, though. Fall back, fall back. They're not even interested in me. They're going at Hopper. And I'm fucking engaging like an idiot. Alright, balloons are up. That should help a little bit. I gotta actually damage somebody, though. Not just let them kill me over and over. Okay, what can I do here? I can get some suicide toads. Nope, here it comes. Oh, get them to fight each other. Alright, I think we'll survive this attack. Maybe. Ah, they're just constantly coming at me, though. Oh, this is a rough one. Alright. Fuck. There. Jeez. Okay. I really think Archimedes is the one that's hurting me the most here, because I think he's in the better position. I think Hopper's lost too much territory to somebody. I'm gonna see if I can hit him while he's fighting with her. Here, if I can get these buildings down, his unit generation is gonna be really fucked. There we go. Now it's moving. Now we're fucking kicking ass here. There we go. Alright. Kill these squirrel hobbles. And then come back to base. Oh, shit. Alright, maybe I can do the same thing to Hopper. Yep. I think I can. I think I'm gonna get around her and take her starting gristle mill and all of its little supporting buildings down. I'll go right for her. third windmill. But I'm gonna have to expand soon as well, because I'm gonna run out of farms if I don't. Ah, I'm being attacked. Shit. Alright. I think I can take her out. If I just send my army up here, I should get through the pigs. And while that's happening, I'll try to take over this building here. And if I succeed, if I take out Hopper and I keep that windmill, I should be able to recover my economy before Archimedes can. He's trying to do it up here. I'll hit him up here. That'll finish him off. Because if he can't control this position, he won't get the income he needs to keep his army up. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, I'm gonna beat 3 hard free-for-all. Yes. There we go. Oh, he's trying to hit me, though. He's making his final push here. It might be enough. No, I got him. I'm coming in from behind right now. Cutting him off. Nailed it. Alright. Let's just keep the pressure on. Take his last working gristle mill. This is the last gristle mill. If I drop this, he loses. Just in case. There we go! Boom! Alright, guys. That is 10:20. It's about time for me to hit the hay. Thanks so much for watching tonight. We played a little Oxygen Not Included. We played a little Tooth and Tail. A little bit of games that I haven't played on the stream for a while, which I like doing. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again sometime this weekend. We will see. But I'm not going to be doing D&D, so maybe I'll be able to put out a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday night live stream, one of those. If I do, almost certainly gonna be Sea of Thieves, because I love that game. Can't get enough of it. But once again, guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating. Thanks for just having fun with me. The Tree says change title. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off soon, so I don't know if I need to change the title. I think I'll just go to bed instead. Alright, guys. Good game. Yep, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.